And Richardson with you, and McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from Wembley. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Dak going to put it up right away. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's nice way to get started. To pick up a 17 and a very quick first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That was good for 29.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Prescott on first down. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Prescott again. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield. With the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
First down, Prescott. Oh, he's going to be rolled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. As he throws, it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. That was the start. If there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. A shotgun slam for Prescott. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up his first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completion, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys. First down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they go on first and goal. It's Williams, and he will get into the end zone. Javonte Williams, touchdown Cowboys. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take that field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike. When you see yourself this close to the end zone, you get into a huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to the ball, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the time will stop. The Bengals take over to first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Burrow. Open downfield, Chase has it. And they will bring him down on the other side of the field. Burrow finds Chase for a big gain, 32 yards. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first and 10, Burrow. As he throws there, it's going to wind up being complete. Pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives where they continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Now second down throw from Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Makes it third and 11. 11 MT, Burrow from out of the gun now, third down. Into space. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
This is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their own possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Cavante Turpin on the return. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here we go. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Will get to land on the RPO. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, pressure gets there, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. This one incomplete. The defense comes to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle. The players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He said, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Looked in by Chase. To the pylon, he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. McPherson good on the end of the point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11. That's good. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Tough running there, and the rest of it did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. 1st and goal. We're good. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. 11 MT, hey. 11 MT, Burrow. And he's got another one. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. McPherson now for the PATs. The kick is good, and the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll get across the 20, will work him down to 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first down at their own 23-yard line.
Dak been thrown here on first down. Caught by Ferguson. And he's got this one close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate when we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Working across the field, that's Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play for Dallas. 35 yards. They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the play fake. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. They got there in a hurry. I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Dak facing third and long. That one incomplete. Humphrey standing there, able to turn the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Geno Stone. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll have not to return as much since the ball did hit in that landing zone. The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. He's into the clear again. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So that was his fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record.
Makes the score. Bengals 28, Cowboys 7. Kevin McPherson.
After the TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is caught. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll find Andre Yoshiba. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play there for the Bengals. To gain 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
11.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. To throw is Burrow. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second. Bengals.
11. Gun.
Here's Burrow. That is caught. And he's in. Andre Yoshiba. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL thing. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they had no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team on Brooklyn's going to go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down, Prescott. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
It's really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction. And until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
11-90.
On first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up a second down.
Second down and 10.
11 MP. 11 MP.
Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in place, but only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions. Now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will go all the way. Andre Yosima. Touchdown, Bengals. So another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Makes the score. Bengals 42. Cowboys 14. McPherson, the kickoff.
After the TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Oh, that is a dunk on the kickoff. Not only does it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 47.
A first down throw for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's gone. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Second down, Prescott. Got a man over the middle. That's Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. Again, Prescott to the air. Back hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying, it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big tight connection for the touchdown.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. They'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First time by Sid Buckner with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Cowboys take over a first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the
Now a
7.
second down throw for Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Rolling. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Now it is 1st and goal. Williams, and he'll go 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4.
One more time for Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. He'll try to run it with Williams. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Well, surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given this situation. Like, I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. And it's incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourselves down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his yards. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've already seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage.
And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those home teams. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Second down and 8. Throwing is Prescott. No chance at all. He'll go back. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Incomplete. Outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now we're down to no throw on 4th down. And he's into the end zone yet again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Aubrey now for the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. 48.
Cowboys 29.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Grab it.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these Eagles can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Come on, what the fuck is going on?
They're going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Umpire. 12. Gun.
On first down, Burrow. The middle of the field, it's taken in by Chase. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record, the most receiving touchdowns in a single game.
Here we go.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. This is caught. He's got it. And they tag two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl. Throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Dak can throw it here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's Prescott. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Demetrius Knight, he gets in there and drops it for him on 8 balls. And now it's third and long. Back near his goal line, Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. That's what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I like the aggressiveness of taking the shot there, but the downside is when you find yourself this close to your own end zone, now it brings up fourth down. That is not an enviable situation to find yourselves in. You either got to punt this ball away and play field position, or if you keep that offense out there, you better have a play you feel really good about.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over first and goal. Throwing is Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And they'll bring up second and goal. To throw is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Burrow. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long. Like down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They lead on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yeah, there we go. I take play. Out of his own end zone, Prescott. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
First down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10, and it's going to be 1st and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They have 19 seconds left on the clock. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's that. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
9 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point drop.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep and get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. We'll try to get even closer to the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice to find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job there for your hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10 at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. Burrow. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, making those windows down here tight. They close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make the play on the ball.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? Race on. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Congo.
Here we go. One final play. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. So this one in the win column for the Bengals.